and welcome back to my playthrough of 9 Noir Lives.
There's a little metal plaque on this building with something printed on it. The MMF Postal Service put signs up begging people not to steal mail, so people stole the signs instead. I wonder if they considered that a net win. The symbol on the sign matches the one on the business card. What is your story, you weird, crazy cat? Although I could ask that about half the cats in this city. A fancy door with fancy carvings made of fancy wood. This seems like a classy place.
Go away, Duncan. Oh, who are you?
My name's Cuddles Nutterbutter. I'm sorry to disturb you, but I'm looking for the establishment.
Why do you...
Darky Venticular!
Shut up, Duncan! As I was saying, what are you...
Ellie! Oh, Desdembo!
Ugh.
I'm looking into a murder. The victim had your card on him and...
Ducky Quack! Hot Pot!
your card on him and...
Patty Lappy Flappy! Jab Jab!
Okay, well, what's your problem, Bob? Can't you see I'm trying to have a conversation with,
Celestine. And don't bother trying to reason with him. Derpy Duncan never listens. Is this about Edgar Montague?
You knew him?
I was aware of him. I heard he turned up dead.
Oops-a-daisy! Fluttering Quaver restrooms! Ugh.
Listen, can you let me in? I have more questions, and this Duncan fellow is really annoying.
No. I won't be opening this door for you or anyone else. Not with Duncan there. If I open it more than a crack when he's around, he rushes inside and it takes hours to get rid of him. He waddles around, talking nonsense and splashing milk over everything, and I have to get out the good chasing stick to go after him. It's dreadful. And to add insult to leaky injury, all I smell for days after is curdled milk. Ugh. No. Come back when he's not around. Good night.
Wait, this is important.
More important than spending a weekend mopping up milk stains? More important than the very expensive dinner reservation I missed at the Gourmand's gazebo? Oh, I was so looking forward to it, but not tonight, apparently. Trapped here by an insane, milk-swilling feline instead. Today has been tiresome and has left me entirely disinterested in indulging another strange cat, especially one who dresses like you. The tie isn't working, by the way.
Waka 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 waka. Jabroni! Waka 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 waka.
Please, there's more at stake than you realize. Bartholomew Montague is looking for vengeance, and if I don't find out what he wants to know, there was talk of declawing machines.
Oh, Bartholomew has lit a fire under your tail, No wonder you look like you've got a sniper trained on you. The thing is, I know Bartholomew. We're, terrific buddies, I believe is the term. He's too smart to do anything to make me upset at him, so... I think this is a Cuddles problem and not a Celestine problem.
Can't you call the police to get rid of Duncan here?
The police, ever champions of the city's downtrodden, no longer respond when I report the mad, milk-drenched cat stalking my sidewalk. Apparently, it is not urgent.
Hey, there's a lot of stuff worse than Duncan happening in the city all the time, you know? Like murder. Speaking of which, can I just ask you...
You may not. I am disinclined to put up with smart-mouthed cats or their problems right now. Doubly so, ones that have clearly never eaten at the Gourmand's gazebo if they think murder is worse than missing a reservation. Ugh.
I might have a Cuddles problem, but you've definitely got a Duncan problem. Am I right?
Are you this quick on the uptake with all facts presented to you on a platter?
Ha ha! So, what if I get rid of Duncan for you?
Xylophone granola fiesta?
Oh, you think it's that easy? I've tried everything. Sprays, signs, alarms, threats. He's immune to them all. But you're welcome to waste your time trying. Just don't hurt him. Then the police will get involved, and I will seal this portal forever for any egregiously dressed feline seeking entry.
What does that mean?
Quick as a whip.
All right. Let me see if I can resolve your Duncan situation. Excuse me. Is this the establishment?
Oh, Jiminy Halibut! Leviathan Puddle Hopper!
I'm sorry, good sir. I don't understand what you're saying.
Xanthum Papadum Trickle Flower!
Okay. I'm just gonna go.
Goodbye, Bubbles!
Wait, did you just say goodbye? You understood me.
Whispering slope.
Or not, okay. Your, milk is leaking out. Not sure if you're, aware of that.
Lop, lap, lop, lap.
Ooh, is your suit full of milk? Doesn't that make it all warm and nasty?
Cretwurst.
Hey, Duncan. Go on, shoo, please.
Preppy John.
No, really. See, there's a giant a cookie suit coming this way. No, if you don't leave, he'll dip in you and he'll soak up all your milk. Oh. The cat said nothing for once, but looked at me with a flat expression. Okay. Judged by a crazy cat in a milk suit. Well, I tried. What are you even doing here? This area's not even busy. Who are you selling to? The cat turned to look up at the building sign, then back at me.
Lappity jerk! Don't come back!
I don't know what that means. Do you want to eat the sign? Hug it? You want to kidnap it to make some sort of monstrous sign bride?
Katootie.
I'll kid your tootie. Hey, Duncan. Oh, hey, Duncan, is that an ice cream van I hear? Oh, why not run down the road and check? And if it isn't, no need to come back.
Asphalt corn.
Duncan, I've just gotten word that Porky Pete's has a special on for all dairy sales cats. Buy one, get 28 free. Better go before they're sold out.
Orgly. Hust.
Not interested, huh? Oh no, Duncan, the milk thieves are coming. You save your milky goodness and run away, flee.
Doppers Majingi.
Okay, this isn't going anywhere. I'm sorry, sir. I just don't understand you. Good luck with the whole milk thing, though. This isn't going anywhere. I'm sorry, sir. I just... it's a crime to open someone else's mailbox without good reason. Like, if I heard a tiny cat trapped inside, I could open it to free him, but only then. Hello? Are you still there?
No, I've escaped via a secret tunnel that I failed to use until now for no good reason. What do you want?
I'm not getting anywhere with Duncan. Sometimes it seems like he understands me, but he never says anything sensible.
Cross-latched whisper hump.
Yes, I know. If it was as straightforward as just asking, don't you think I'd have gotten rid of him by now?
Well, can I just ask you some questions about Edgar through the door?
Stand here and be interrogated through a door? Like a farmer? Absolutely not! Here at the establishment, our standards are inviolable.
You care a lot about your image, huh? I bet you just loathe it if something were to happen to it.
What are you saying?
I think I'll put an advert in the newspaper. Yeah, more people need to know about your snooty little club, definitely. But the establishment, such a generic name. I think what people really want to visit is Celestine's Fun Farm.
You wouldn't dare.
Bring the whole family, especially your dirty children. Touch everything. Free face painting.
No, enough. Fine, Nutter Butter. We ordered a book to try to communicate with Duncan. Maybe it's arrived.
There, see? That wasn't so hard.
I would not crow just yet, Nutter Butter. I ordered it with extra secure packaging.
All right. Let me see if I can resolve your Duncan situation. Oh, packaged with ultra-dense paper for your convenience. Oh, yes. You're all mine, little package. Oh, you're mine now, little... You know, Ramon, it's the small things that make me love my job. That's crazy talk. Understanding babies, politicians, and very confused people. Let's see if this works. Dar. Lapadoo. Sing it.
Bah?
That didn't mean anything to him. Let's see if this works. Never mind. Let's see if this works. Keptoki. Voila. Chumga.
Mackety jumpstop Vimina.
Those words are in here. Okay. That translates to milk thirsty kitty. What?
Mackety jumpstop Vimina. Mackety jumpstop Vimina.
Oh, so you want to sell milk to the cats inside because you think that's a thirsty cat on the sign? I'm sorry to tell you, Duncan, but that's not thirst. I don't know. It's entitlement or money or something.
Perspex holiday!
Hello? Are you still there? I know why Duncan wants to enter.
So do I. He's crazy.
No, well, I mean, yes, maybe a little, but that's not why. It's your sign. He thinks it means there are thirsty cats inside, and he wants to sell them milk.
Milk? As in, from a carton? Preposterous! No, our patrons don't drink anything that takes fewer than 10 years to mature in oak barrels.
But he doesn't know that. I think if you turn the sign off, he'll lose interest and just wander away.
Cuckoo Wackerhauser!
I refuse.
But I just told you how to get rid of him.
That sign has not once been turned off since we first opened our doors. It is a symbol to our patrons and this entire agitated city of our unshakable reliability. Find another way.
All right. Let me see if I can resolve your Duncan situation. Duncan, you're wasting your time. Nobody in there wants the milk you're selling. Best be on your way and try to find actual customers.
Mackety, Jum Stop, Femina. Mackety, Jump Stop, Femina.
I'm sorry, sir. I just don't understand you. Good luck with the whole milk thing, though. It's out of reach. Oh, man, I've got to show this to Tabby. The hook whip. Wait, no. The whip hook. I'd better get this patented immediately. This changes everything. Everything that can be hooked. I mean, Ramon, make a note. Well, you don't have hands. Okay, it's fine. I won't forget. Whip hook, whip hook, whip. I'm gonna be rich. Whip hook, whip hook. The handy tool with 100 handy uses. Oh, yeah, the jingle just wrote itself, baby. Well, there's steam leaking out from this window. An open vent. Well, there's the sign, but there's no switches or buttons up here to control it. Meow, meow, Furrington. You're a mess of a city, but you and I are going to be together forever. He looks so comfortable in that bath. It's almost enough to make me want to try it. But then again, I'm not water mad. A water torture device must be. A powerfully built cat, all but covered in tattoos, sat in a heated pool of water. His gigantic arms rested leisurely on the sides, and his feet occasionally broke the surface to splash the water. He looked scary, but his face was open and welcoming. I hoped that reflected how he'd react to my sudden appearance above him. Psst. Hey.
Huh? Who said that?
Up here.
What the? Who are you? What are you doing up there?
I'm, the window inspector. I'm inspecting your windows. Yes, this sure is a window here. This looks nice. Very see-through.
The window inspector? Why, big blue one-armed Clive, you've really changed.
You've called my bluff. You've called my bluff. Okay, well, I don't know why I said I was from the window inspector. I'm not. My name's Cuddles, and I'm a PI.
Well, that's not the front door, friend. Doors have handles, and are on the ground floor.
Right, sorry. Hello again, it's me, Cuddles.
Hello, friend. Everything looking good from up there?
Yeah, windows. These are good windows. They got a good drip shield, and they got lots of caulking.
Glad to hear it.
Hey, the doorman doesn't want me to come into the building.
Celestine? He's not the doorman, friend. He's the owner.
Well, whatever. He's so annoying. I'm just trying to do my job, and he stands there with his fat feet and his stupid hat.
Oh, he doesn't wear hats, and his feet are quite petite. And as for his attitude, is Duncan still out there? 'Cause that would be why.
Yes. Do you know how to get rid of him?
Well, the only way I know of, friend, is waiting until he leaves.
I guess I'm off. This will hide it, and what Celestine doesn't know won't hurt his snooty, upturned nose. Oh, well, there we go. All sorted. Now Duncan Is that smoke? Oh, yikes! Fire! Oh, I can't whistle. Nothing to see here. This is normal. Signs, they go on fire all the time. There are no thirsty kitties inside. See? The sign is on fire. Off. The sign is off.
Blowpeck nasal.
I don't have time to go through the whole book again, so, Hoopy. Drop Saggles. Moopy. Does that mean anything?
Snaggly sniffle.
Snaggly sniffle, Duncan.
Sniffle.
Ramon, what do you think has to happen to a cat for them to end up like that? I hope he's got someone to look out for him. Hello? Are you still there? Okay. Duncan is gone. Can I please come in now?
How on earth did you manage that? Did you turn off the sign? I told you we don't turn off the sign.
No, the sign is still on, technically. I guess I'm simply charming enough to persuade him to leave.
Why do I smell smoke?
Do you? Weird. Someone must be having a barbecue. Anyway, Duncan's gone. The sign is 100% still on. So let's talk about it.
Very well, you tiresome cat. You may enter.
I had thought Tybalt just about the fanciest cat I'd ever seen, but I had to revise that judgment after seeing Celestine. This cat had a waistcoat and a pocket watch. I could only hope that whatever fancy accent he doubtless spoke would be intelligible to peasants like me. Wowee, fancy place you got here.
Yes, I imagine this is quite a fresh experience for you, being surrounded by such excellence.
Actually, I've been in the VIP area at Porky Beach quite a few times, so I know a thing or two about class. You should consider putting up a painting of a dancing bear. Adds a ton of class.
I will take that under advisement. Conscience demands that I thank you for getting rid of Duncan.
Sure, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, right? Yeah.
Your back-scratching claws are available on request, but you will be required to scratch your own back with it. And I'll take my book back now, if you don't mind. If I find so much as a single claw scratch on it, well, you can expect a bill.
Oh, this is supposed to be Nukina, the patron cat of scoliosis. Odd place to see a picture of her. So cats come here, and they sit in that. Nothing else. Just sit. All wet. Wet. I tell you, Ramon, I'll never understand rich cats.
Mr. Nutterbutter, you are not a member here, and thus do not have freedom of movement. You may speak to me, or wander the atrium listlessly like a sad paper bag atop a gentle breeze, but that is all.
I mean, I know it's just a mural, but it'd still feel weird licking a lady on a wall. Do your two sides taste different, like strawberry and chocolate ice cream in one tub?
What?
Nothing. Can I lick you? Never mind. Just forget I said it. So, what's all this for? The cat blinked at me so fast, I thought his glasses might slip off his nose.
What is it for?
Well, with all the pools of water and the steam in the air, I'm guessing laundromat.
No, your lack of culture is astounding. This is a bathhouse.
Oh, I didn't know we had any of those in this city. How exotic. So cats come here to sit in water voluntarily.
Well, unlike you, clearly, not all cats wish to lick themselves for hours a day. Some find it very relaxing to unwind in a warm bath. We also act as a neutral location for certain types to meet.
Certain type? Like the Montamues you're on such good terms with?
And others. The establishment is neutral ground. Here, we are all merely cats, even the criminals that pervade our city. Outside allegiances must be left at the door, along with any weapons. Claws are sheathed, and the sharpest things thrown are words. The crime families have been meeting here peacefully for years to discuss points of shared interest.
And the police force doesn't know? The vast eye-roll motion turned the cat's eyes white for a moment.
Of course they know. They even visit now and then. Perhaps they think to get an idea of what's going on with all their favorite families. I like to think of it as a police cat's soap opera, but there are no criminals inside our walls, just cats, relaxing.
Do you know anything about Duncan's history? He's clearly not all there.
Well, I know nothing about where he came from. He started appearing a year or two ago, but he was at least somewhat lucid then. I could shoo him away with a loud yell. He's become entirely senseless since then. Nothing penetrates his skull anymore. He just stands around, blabbering nonsense.
Well, he's selling milk for someone. Perhaps if we can find out.
I'm sorry. Did something I say give you the impression that I am up for joining an impromptu ragtag band of plucky true crime fans to solve low-effort mysteries in and around the city, armed with a spiral notebook and no prior law enforcement experience? No, there is no we. There is only Cuddles.
And Ramon. I found your card on Edgar's body. That implies to me that he was planning to pay you a visit, or already had.
Yes, he was here. Sauntered in last night, cocky as a prince. A first-time visit for him, but of course I knew who he was. I made one of our private rooms available to him. He was surprisingly polite, up until he dashed out with no warning a short while later and never returned.
He was here yesterday. That must have only been hours before he died. What did he do? Did he speak to anyone? Did he say anything? I'll need immediate access to the room he used. The cat clasped a hand to his chest as if I'd asked him for his firstborn.
Certainly not.
Celestine, this is important. A cat is dead.
And I imagine he'll remain that way indefinitely. Nutter Butter, you are here as a guest, solely at my discretion. If you annoy me, I will toss you out of here faster than you can say, do you serve a continental breakfast? Which we do not.
I just want answers, that's all.
Be that as it may, the room in question is being used by someone already, an actual member. He's had a difficult day, and I won't have you disturbing him.
Celestine, I promise I will do my best to be quiet and not annoy you or anyone else. Just tell me, did Edgar meet with anyone? Keep their identity a secret if you must, but did he?
No. He arrived alone and left alone a short while later in a rush, as I said. Perhaps he forgot something.
In a rush? Might he have left any items behind?
If he did, he would have placed them in his personal locker, but the locks to those are given directly to new members, and each is unique. Even I cannot unlock them.
I'll need a list of the people who were here last night, please.
Certainly. Shall I scent the list with rosewater for you? Perhaps add some glitter?
Okay.
That was sarcasm. I am not going to divulge any information about our clients, Nutter Butter. Discretion is our motto.
Really? It's not on your business card or your sign.
Thus proving just how discreet we are.
Okay, that's all for now.
Halt! Non-members are not permitted to wander about freely. This is not an amusement park for you to sample at your leisure.
Okay, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.